Welcome back to Path of Titans, the game with many chances. I was gone for a while and I got really sick, but thanks to the help of my wife, I got back and I'm feeling a lot better than ever and I'm ready to continue making content for this channel. I quickly decided to play on my own. Normally, I try looking for people to hang out with or just chill out in a group, but I wanted to go on my own and see what waits for me out there. But sometimes it doesn't hurt to find a group where you could trust, because in the end of the day, you'll just get fucked. So I decided to be the Kilo Baiter. I seen a lot of people play this creature, and I never really had the chance to try it. So after spending some time on the customization, giving it a good name, I was ready to go, and it's time to start off this new possibility. Of course, at my birth, I decided to check the map and noticed I was at the far side of the whole map. And I knew I had a long way to go, so I decided to take a chill time, relax, run like a crazy rat bastard I am, and just enjoy what is out there waiting for me. And I knew I have a long way to go, and if I knew that I just sat here all day, do nothing but collect branches, I wouldn't be going anywhere. So I decided to go into mainland to hope to find some branches to move on to the next quest and call it a day. So I could go, grow faster, get my marks, my skills, and become a fully adult carnivore. Speaking of carnivores, this guy right here, the Kilo Baiter, can grow between 16 to 20 feet long. Jesus. Like, can you imagine you're just walking and then you just see that thing? Like, damn. Like, another thing, if you guys didn't know, the Akilo Baiter could run about 25 miles per hour. Shit. What's the world's fastest man again? Noah Lyles, I think? Fucking lucky. That man ran about 27 miles per hour, so he got a chance. Depending how long he could do it. I know for sure my ass cannot run that long or that fast. So if I see that giant turkey come towards me, either A, get in the car, or B, hide. I don't know. I don't know what my other option is. Fucking pray. But, you know, we're moving on. Another thing is that with the 20 feet long and all that, this guy grows between 500 to 1,000 pounds. Damn. This guy is super agile, but still fat as fuck. But it's fine, you know. Dinosaurs work differently, and I'm just gonna move on. So I decided to work on my abilities that I have unlocked so far. Like I said, this guy may be big, but he is agile. So once I worked on my abilities, I looked at it for a while, and let me give you a quick explanation. Sometimes you gotta pick abilities that helps with the other. For example, if I choose an attack that causes the enemy to bleed, I could have like a sub ability that allows me to do more damage if they're bleeding. So that's a fun thing to know and for you to find out later. After a while, I decided to make my way towards Green Valley since I wasn't that far away from there. But I knew that I had to run for a while. This map, like I said, is beautiful, but it is vast. You have to get used to it and you have to have patience, because if you don't have patience, you're just gonna be bored all day. After a long journey, I finally made it to Green Valley, and I noticed some activity over there. I got closer, hoping I could get some easy meal or easy kill, or I was just bored. But when I got closer, I just saw this weird ass tall thing. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So, of course, I approached it. I was running full speed, but as I got closer, I'm just like, what is that thing? So, I have seen these around, I just never seen them up close. And when I decided to approach it, I guess I scared it away because he ran straight for the water, and I guess he just got fucking scared. I walked around the lake. Hopefully, I could find this person. You know, I didn't know what it was. I know it's not a real creature, you know, it's made up, but I do want to see this up close. So I walked around for a bit. We took some time, and I heard a little noise from the side, and after a little slight investigation, he came out. he came out holding some berries and he just slowly walked towards me. To me, it just looks like a giant duck platypus thing. So I was just like, "Hey man, how are you?" And he was just like, "I'm good, man. I got some berries in my mouth and I'm just chilling out." And I was like, "Cool, cool." He just stood there and then he looked at me and I looked at him and I just said, "I'm gonna give you the universal peace sign." And it was over. That's it. Contract has made and we became best friends. He just stood there and he was just, "I like you." And I said, "I like you too." I spun around. I was like, "Hey, can you spin too?" He goes, "Sure, I'll spin." And he did it. So Gary, his official name, has become besties with me. And I love Gary. Gary is a treasure. No one fucks with Gary. And I told Gary I have to go now. Reason why? Because I'm a lone wolf. Bye, Gary. After a while, I got homesick and I wanted to see Gary. So before making my way back, I was just getting a little drink of water and I told myself, I want to look pretty for Gary. So I decided to be this beautiful green peacock. But before I do anything, I wanted to fill up some water. I had a little bit of snack. I killed a little possum thing. Don't worry, it was quick. So before I went back, I decided to relax, a little moment for myself, and I was just gonna go ahead and make myself look beautiful for Gary. Like I said, Gary was beautiful, and I want to be beautiful just like him. So, as I was customizing my color palettes, I was choosing the skin, choosing the feathers, I noticed a disturbance, a six-legged disturbance, and I knew I had to react. So, after choosing this beautiful, sexy color, I told myself, I can't stand you. I don't know why, but you gotta go. I decided to take the slow approach and make my move. And just like that, fuck it. I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little confused here. And just like that, I won without any form of struggle. And do I take pride in this? Yes, the fuck I do! You fucking insect! Get the fuck out of here! After that stressful evening, I went to go find Gary. I couldn't find him for a while, so I stuck around, hoping for the best, and I was hoping that Gary was still around. If not, I was guessing he would just taken off to the Green Plains. So I set up some calls, and just for me to find out that Gary was there. There he is, right over there. But he had a surprise for me. And this is why I made myself look pretty, because I'm telling you, Gary is just a national treasure for giving me this gift. After that beautiful display, Gary showed his true love for me, and I love Gary too. Gary was the G, and no one could ever replace him. Gary, you fucking weird platypus duck looking thing, you'll always be missed, and I'll always remember you. But sadly, I have to go. Goodbye, Gary. I logged back in, and I decided to head my way towards Green Plains. Of course, Gary will always be missed, but he made me realize that it's best to work with others. So I decided to make my way so I could find others like me or people who will befriend me. So I started my journey. I knew I was not far from Green Plains, but I took my time, enjoyed the scenery, the morning settings, the lighting, and then after some exploring, I made my way towards Green Plains. Like I've said before, this is the hot spot. Big or small, you're gonna find almost everyone here. So, let me get my feathery ass up and start looking around, and hopefully I can find some friends. So, do you remember when I said I was gonna look for some friends? I found some. Well, it finally happened. Starting from small to big, beating Gary, killing the six-legged bastard, which is karma and foreshadowing for this moment. I'll always remember the good times I had playing this creature. Small, agile, feathery, but in the end, we're all the same. Not these fuckers, though. I meant everyone else. Take care, guys. Fuck you, you stupid bird. And for the fellow Floridians, good luck. Hurricane Milton, go fuck yourself.